Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past couple of years, you've probably heard of this pokey little website called Temu. They seem to be challenging Amazon for who can sell the cheapest. But despite all this, apparently there are some reptile supplies on there. So let's log in, have a dig through, and see whether this stuff is good buys or goodbyes. So join me as we delve into the cesspit that is Temu. So, welcome to Temu. Now, I will confess, I have never been through this website in my entire life. So, this is going to be a bit of a learning experience for all of us. And as much as I'd love a garden arch or perhaps some random black tubing, we'll start off with something simple like just reptiles. And the first thing we see is exoterras on Temu. Okay. Definitely exoterras. They are 8x8x8 for £138.47. I mean, how they've only got 5 left is an utter mystery to me. I don't think we'll be buying those. No. Glass reptile terrarium, 360 vivarium for lizards, frogs, snakes, turtles, tortoises with anti-escape design, ventilation black. Catchy, but it doesn't look too bad. It's got a mesh lid. It says it's glass, so it's definitely not going to survive being shipped over to here. 4 pieces of natural driftwood coral wood decor climbing branches for reptile, tortoise, hermit crab, aquarium, vivarium, terrarium. They're not the biggest bits of wood in the world, but do you know what? For £3.72, they could make some cool bits of decoration. They're just... How many do I want? 4 or 10? How much is 10? Oh, 10 is £5.84. Or 4 is £3.72. We'll have 10 then. Add to cart. Now here's a beautiful bit of marketing. Acrylic invert enclosures. Yep, they look great. They are ideal for your iguanas, tortoises apparently, snakes, Pac-Man frogs. Don't put an iguana in a 15cm acrylic box, please. Now, this is more like it. Anybody who's looked around at artificial plants before, especially the sort of brand name ones, these things are really expensive. £3.85 for different plants. Do you know what? I quite like that. We'll have one of those. And we'll have one of those. Now, what, pray tell, are these? They look like cute little arboreal spider water dishes that stick to the glass. And a random hair. Yeah, we're having some of those. One thing we won't be doing is getting anything electrical. Not from Temu. If I'm going to buy something electrical, buy a brand name from a proper shop. Sorry to whoever's selling this, but I want to try and avoid as many fire hazards as I can. Again, if you're after bits of decor, 4 little plastic plants, £6.31. I mean, I'm not expecting to be the most amazing things in the world, but that's not that bad. Let's have some of those. Right, now this is something I would be willing to take a chance on. Anybody who has a Mist King system will know how quickly the nozzles plug up, and they'll probably also know, having tried to replace them, how utterly expensive the Mist King nozzles are. Whether these are going to be compatible with the Mist King system or not, I don't know. They do look pretty close, and at £10.93 I'm willing to give it a gamble. At the RRP of £620.47p, I'm most certainly not. I'm going to give this one a go. Pair of digital thermometers for £5. That's not that bad, actually. As long as they tell the temperature. What more do you want from them? Well, let's get some, we'll see whether they work. Let's search for something specific like snake hook. See what options we've got on here. £5.97. Wow, I'm expecting that to be high quality stainless steel snake hook reptile handling catcher stick with secure grip for safe snake catching and removal, ideal for python, rattlesnake and copperhead. I highly doubt that. Let's look at the reviews. Compliant product, well received on time, perfect for me. Compliant item, fast shipping and well packaged. Yes. Oh, this one is only £7.09p, down from 61.42. That's an 88% saving.
Wow.
Who wouldn't buy that? £7? Are we really expecting much from this? No. Do you know what? Let's buy one and see how quickly it snaps. You all remember that film, How to Train Your Dragon? Well, here's its sequel, How to Cook Your Bearded Dragon. Just don't do this. Don't do that. So now with our basket brimming with reptile crap, we'll go ahead and check out and wait for probably about a month or two while we see if any of this stuff even arrives. And while we do that, why not hit that subscribe button or ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell? It really helps us as a small channel grow. Or head down to the comment section and tell us any stories you've got about random crap from Temu. But in the meantime, let's use a little movie magic to fast forward to when all this stuff arrives.
One eternity later.
And we are back. And hopefully we've got a bag full of tack to go through. Now, I'll be honest, I've completely forgotten what we've ordered. And Reese doesn't even know what we've ordered at all. So this is going to be an experience. So I think let's just get cracking. Now, the first thing I've got, Reese, I bought you a present.
Yeah.
This present, where is it? Right. The description of what I bought is
It's not a beardy hammock or something, is it?
No. It is a wooden sculpture of a cobra.
Okay.
There it is.
It's horrendous, isn't it?
It's a picture of a wooden sculpture of a cobra.
Was it supposed to be a sculpture?
It's supposed to be a wooden sculpture of a cobra.
It's not even a cobra.
It's
AI, isn't it?
It's just shocking.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Look at the teeth.
Yeah.
There's nothing lapid about that.
It's so
if
bad.
anything.
That is so bad.
See, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, the basilisk?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what that looks like.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Doesn't look like a snake.
That is a wooden sculpture, apparently. I mean, it's made of wood.
So the picture was this.
Yes.
So you
So you see it. You see it all 3D. The picture is of the sculpture.
Yeah.
And then they send that. So Merry Christmas.
Thanks, mate. I don't want to be rude, but that's a piece of
Yes. and we paid.
And for the bin.
Yep.
That's not going up in my reptile room. That's
nope.
not going up in yours either.
And we paid a whole £5.31 for that.
Fucking hell.
That is terrible. It's called a fierce cobra coiled on driftwood.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah. So, in the theme of things that are still rubbish, I bought some posters.
I've seen some AI posters
Oh,
and things
good.
like that.
No. So, I bought some posters. We have, we'll do the first one. We have types of ball pythons.
Oh.
Aside from the fact that it's not even a poster, it's a weird metal plaque. Enjoy the print quality.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
And we've also got geckos of the world. This literally looks like it was printed by a 1980s dot matrix printer. I've never actually seen print quality this bad in my entire life.
This is horrendous as well.
Yeah. No, enjoy the geckos. Look at the geckos.
Oh my god. That really is bad.
It's crap, isn't it?
I mean, I know this stuff's cheap.
Yeah, but it wasn't that cheap, though. I mean, where were these? These were... The ball pythons was £3.92 and the geckos was £3.8p.
So they're both about £3 too expensive, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah. To be honest,
That's better than that.
I'd say they're about £5 more too expensive, to be honest.
The ball python one is shit, but it's better than the gecko one. That, oh my god, the quality. It makes my eyes go funny. It's so bad.
It's so bad. To commemorate how crap these are, we're going to put them up on the wall. Look at that. Stunning.
It doesn't look that bad from far.
Yeah.
That one.
A couple of miles.
Yeah.
We'll put up the it's like an eye test, isn't it? You know. There we go. Geckos of the world. Right. I don't even know. Oh. Okay. A fake plant. I mean, it's a fake plant.
Do you know what? This all comes down to how much it was.
It wasn't a lot, I don't think.
Because Komodo,
ProRep, yeah. So some of these things are
Habitat all do these, you know, and they probably all come out of the same place.
Yeah.
All right. So this doesn't actually look too bad.
It doesn't. It was £3.85.
I don't think it's horrendous.
It's not a horrendous price. I did order 2 of them, and I don't know where the other one. I'm not sure,
I don't think it's horrendous.
No.
No.
It's
fine.
I mean, it's a plastic plant. There you go. I don't know what it is.
It's not exactly groundbreaking, is it?
Yeah. Go wild. Well, there you go. Plastic plants from Temu. Everything's well packaged in traditional Chinese plastic bags.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know.
It's your nozzle kit.
This is the Mist King, or the
Mist King. They look alright.
They don't look too bad. So these retailed, I got these on a good deal. Okay. Yeah. These retailed at about £650.
What are you talking about?
That's what they said they retailed at. But I managed to get them for a whole £12.93.
Just a little off RRP.
Just a little bit off.
Looks all right, mate. But the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, I'll hook them up to an enclosure and I'll give them a test and see what they do. But they look like Mist King nozzles, and
they feel all right.
Yeah,
they have a bit of weight to them. But...
Yeah, they do actually. They're Muse. Yes.
Oh yeah, those.
That well-known brand. So I'll put these onto an enclosure and I'll give these a test. What else we got? Okay. I don't know why, but they were cheap and I thought I'd try them out. Some spray bottles.
Okay, I mean, that one looks all right.
Yeah, they don't look too bad.
Large.
They were, so the big one was £5.50 and the small one was £2.10p.
I mean, there's no secret you can go and buy these from like Home Bargains. And
for £1.
Like yeah, for like £1.
Yeah.
But these are, how much was this one?
£5.50.
That's not a bad price. That's not a bad price.
It's pressurised, as long as it's got a decent seal.
It's not a bad price. I sell these in my shop for $8.99.
Yeah. So
sort of like the ProRep ones or whatever they are.
So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. See what they're like. Right. What else we got in the bag of goodies? Oh, there you go. That'll be the other plant, I reckon. So this one, was this the same price? It was, yeah. £3.85 this was. So it should be like a monkey plant.
Yeah.
Again, not the greatest, but for £3, I mean, you'd pay £6-7 for that if it said Komodo on it or something.
I was going to say in a reptile shop you'd pay probably $6 to $7.99 for that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
right.
I think they're all right.
All right.
Those are.
Moving on. Let's get all this out of here because I don't know what any of this is. Oh, you know what that is.
They're all right. They're not bad.
I think that's it.
I actually quite like these.
Yeah, they're quite cute. These came as a pack of 4.
Yeah.
They were £6.31.
For 4?
For all 4.
These are the best things so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Goodbye.
Yeah.
If you're after little...
For £6 for these,
Yeah.
and a little spider. Yeah?
Yeah. I'd say for a little spider enclosure thing.
Put a little GBB in there.
Yeah, I think they're all
Webbing.
right.
I think they're all right. Little jumper, mantis.
Yeah.
Something like that. For how much were they, sorry?
£6.31.
So £2 each.
Yeah.
It's not a bad buy, is it?
Yeah, not even two. Yeah, not even £2 each.
Yeah.
I feel misled. Editor me, put up a picture of what they claimed these tongs were. So now we've seen how big these tongs are. That's how big they are. No word of a lie. These things claim to be like this big. They are pathetic.
They're terrible quality as well.
They are shocking.
Do you know what? This is the thing. When you said that you bought tongs and, like, you know, stuff like this, I thought this would be... There wouldn't be much difference.
Yeah. Yep. But
do you know what I mean? I thought that, like, you know, they all come out of the same plant in China.
Look at the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, joke.
How small is that person's hands?
Well, these are...
Awful.
Yeah, I thought that there wouldn't be much difference between, say, a Pro Rep, a Haverstat.
That's what I was expecting.
These are crap.
Yeah.
I don't even have to open it to feel how crap they are.
They're not even going to hold
I could just...
Yeah.
No,
they're not even going to hold a locust, let alone like a defrosted mouse or something.
Yeah.
I mean, just...
You wouldn't want to feed any nasty snakes with these, would you?
No, exactly.
Look how short they are.
Yeah, let's get out of the way. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Ugh.
No, they're rubbish.
No. Bin.
They're rubbish.
So, don't buy tongs from Temu. Utter crap.
Go to your reptile shop, spend like £7 on something.
Yeah, spend literally a few pounds more. Yeah. just spend a few pounds more. Right. These, I don't know. They all feel similar. Have a bag. It's like Christmas. Okay.
I think I know what this is.
I know what this is now. These.
Now, see these
These are little arboreal water dishes.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
They are quite cool.
Again, it's all price though.
Yeah, I will go into price in a second. We'll test these in a minute when we discover how many shards of glass the enclosure arrived in. So we got 1, 2. So that must have the other one. I reckon I've been screwed over somewhere then, because I don't think I've got enough boxes left. If you're on a budget, yeah, there you go.
It's sloping.
It's
sagging already, and there's no water in it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll test that. We'll test them out. We'll test them out. You never know. You never know. But yeah, those are the water dishes.
Yeah. How much?
£2.30 each. So they could be a good buy, or they could be complete garbage.
Yeah.
The proof will be in how they hold water.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that one was sagging already.
Yeah. Generic crested gecko water dishes. They come nicely packaged.
They're branded.
Are they? That was how much would you sell one of those?
They weren't much.
No,
they weren't much.
Well, they were £1.80.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, for the ledge and 2 cups. So yeah,
that is a good buy.
So
and these work well because I've used them before.
They do. So for £1.80.
Yeah, for a baby or two.
You know what? Not bad.
Goodbye.
Right. Apparently, this is incredibly hazardous, which then makes me a bit more confused as to what it is.
That's what you want from a parcel from China.
Yeah, hazardous. Ah.
Oh my god.
Thermometers.
That is exactly the same as a certain brand that rhymes with Faberstat.
Well, they... Can we... No.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, the battery mechanism's pretty good. They turn on. Apparently, it's 21.4 degrees in here.
Well, mine. This might show how rubbish they are. Mine's saying 25.
25? Okay. Let's leave them to acclimatise in the middle and see what they do.
Oh, it's going back down a bit.
But, okay. So, they look similar to a certain brand name.
Fabistat.
Nobody will ever work that riddle out. Oh, what were they? Those were £5 and 8p for the pair.
Oh, for the pair?
For the pair.
We'll have to see how well they work.
They're thermometers. They have one job. They're either going to do it well, or they're not going to do it at all. Oh. Pass the parcel. Wow. Well.
I can already tell you this is a bad buy.
Well, not necessarily. However, again, I think I got screwed. So this was a set of natural driftwood, coralwood, decor, climbing branches for reptile, tortoise, hermit crab, aquarium, vivarium, terrarium.
Tortoise is going to love that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not.
We paid, so we got 10 bits of wood. We paid £5.84.
That's good actually. They're crap, aren't they?
They're not as big as I was expecting them to be.
Look at that one.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting sort of
that one.
I mean, as bits of extra decor for a £5. I mean, you could have just walked around the forest and found fairly similar bits for free.
That's what I mean.
But hey, you know, we're supporting the Chinese merchant sellers. They're fine.
Bad buy.
Probably a bad buy. For a £5, you can probably do better. So this I'll let you open this one. This is the pièce de résistance. This is probably the worst buy of the entire thing. Yeah. Look at it. This snake hook, that extendable up to 100 centimetres durable snake hook, was £7 and 9p, and according to the advert, it is perfect for copperheads and rattlesnakes. I mean, it doesn't actually look as bad as I was expecting it to be, but
Copperhead and rattlesnake plushies. I'm not even. This is a piece.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be. For £7, I was not expecting miracles.
£7 isn't bad. I mean, a decent. The snake hooks I sell.
If you're a scaredy cat and you're picking up a baby royal python or a children's python or something like that, yeah, fine, you'd probably get away with it.
If you're a one snake household and you've got a bit of an RC royal,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we can get a Boega out and test it, but
the good thing is, I hope not. Anyone that's keeping DWA. Or any venomous,
isn't going to be using that.
They're not going to be using it. This is a piece of shit.
It is, isn't it? I mean, I was expecting it to be, yeah. But yeah, okay.
For very, very innocent and not very dangerous herping.
Yeah,
I guess.
If you want to go around your garden and pick up slow worms, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, at £7, you could spend literally like £3 more and get a proper one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I sell decent snake hooks in my shop for £10.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I did think that was probably no,
I don't like that at all.
Hot garbage.
Yeah, that is a bad buy. That is crap.
Bad buy. Get some of this out of the way, and then we will look at the final item. I don't know where this has come from, whether this has come from China or from the UK. This is our enclosure. It's a paw hut, apparently. No, can't hear any glass. Yeet.
Well, it's in one piece.
It does appear that this is in one piece.
Oh, they've ruined it. What? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that feels lovely.
Put your centipedes in that lock.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. It's got, you know, a lifty lid.
I don't hate that.
It's When I tell you the price, you'll probably hate it even less.
Go on.
So that was 35 quid.
Was it 2020?
2020
Yeah.
So it's got okay. Pet peeve of mine. Sorry, Exoterra, you'll probably never sponsor us after saying this, but I hate Exoterra lids. I have a cat. You've seen the cat in previous videos. My cat loves to sit everywhere that he shouldn't, and that includes the tops of enclosures. The Exoterra...
It's nice hard mesh.
It is. It's proper stamped mesh. The Exoterra mesh held in by an elastic band. Exoterra, please, I can help you redesign your lid because it is the worst lid in the world. Anyway, rant over. That is proper stamped.
I quite like the lid. I don't like the door.
What's wrong with the door? So that's
Don't like it.
Do you know, that's not too bad. I mean, it arrived intact. I'm surprised. I don't hate the lock. Again, the lock's probably going to be more resilient than an Exoterra lock. Sorry, Exoterra. But, yeah. And it looks like, looking at the top of it,
Stackable.
it's stackable. And, like, properly, securely stackable. Should have bought two. Because there looks like there's similar indentations in the feet. So it looks like that'll actually...
Stackable.
That they will proper stack.
Quite like that.
I quite like that too. Do you know what? I don't hate that. And for £35, I could quite happily have a few of those.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it would hold water. It looks like probably not. But, you know. Is that a crack? No, it's not. It did survive. Yeah, for £35, if you're after a 20-20-30 enclosure, have a look at it. There are alternatives, and there are probably equally good alternatives for a similar kind of price range that doesn't involve buying it from Temu. But it's not the worst. Oh, that's what I want to test. Let's see. What do you reckon? Should we get some water? Ooh.
No. No, that's going to go.
Oh, she bending. No, it hasn't got enough structural rigidity in the suction cup to really. I mean, if you rested it on something, you know, if it was sort
That's
of.
not the point, though.
I know the idea is obviously that it's an arboreal water dish. Yeah. I wouldn't trust that as it is with water in it and then a spider leaning on it drinking out of it as well.
Yeah. Or a gecko.
Or a gecko, yeah. I mean, literally anything's just going to put a little bit of force on it and it does that.
Yeah. Nah, they're crap.
Okay. So the other arboreal water dishes, no, goodbye.
No. Let's try should we try the other one?
Yeah. Let's test the gecko one. Right. So, squish and twist. Do the water test. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even move.
Bosh. These are a seriously good buy.
Yeah.
That's my favourite thing from the whole thing.
Yeah.
How much were they? Just to go over it again?
£1.80. £1.80? £1.80p.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There you
They're
go.
good.
So.
They're good. These are shit.
Gecko dishes, goodbye.
Yeah.
Spider arboreal water dishes, crap buy.
Yeah.
Miss King nozzles, I'll do a test on those. We'll find them out. Little plants. Yeah. Fine. Other little plants.
Good.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Random bits of wood.
Meh.
Meh. Probably find better. Water bottles. Meh. Tongs. Definite don't buy. And snake hook. Just
Rubbish.
walk away from.
Rubbish.
Well, there we go. That is reptile stuff from Temu. I think it pretty much came out as we were expecting. There were a couple of little diamonds in the rough, and the majority of it is cheap Chinese tap that we were expecting. It's the same kind of rubbish that you find on Amazon, and to be honest, the majority of it I wouldn't really bother buying. Go to your reptile shop, buy decent stuff. If you're on a budget and you want cheap little plants, cheap little bits of wood, yeah, there are some good things on there, but to be honest, the majority of it, pretty poor. apart from this enclosure. I like this enclosure. So if you want a 2023 enclosure, well, look at the one on Temu. But for now though, that'll do for this video. We will make this a bit of a series. So next time we're going to be looking at wish.com to see if there is anything better than...
I can't wait for that.
Oh, it'll be a stunner. I know exactly how that one's going to go already. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. It's the same kind of rubbish that you find on Amazon. And quite frankly, most of it I wouldn't bother buying. Oh dear.
That's got to go in after.
That'll be in the credits.